Welcome to my presentation. I'm going to talk about the British school system and I'm going to explain how it works and how it is divided. The education system in the United Kingdom is divided into four main parts: primary education, secondary education, sixth form, and higher education. Children in the UK must legally attend primary and secondary education from about 5 years old until 16 years old. After the age of 16, studies are optional. The British school system is made up of state-funded schools, independent schools, and boarding schools. State-funded schools, also known as public schools, are free to attend. Most families hope for a place in a good local state school. Almost every student is from the neighborhood, and the parents do not need to spend hours driving their kids to school. Students will not get specialist teachers as in many private schools, but the quality of teaching will not be inferior. The upside down of state schools is that they do not prepare children for entrance exams, so if parents are aiming at a good secondary school, they will probably have to choose a tutor for their children in year 5. Independent schools, also known as private schools, charge fees. When it comes to private schools, most have small classes, specialist teachers, and often have acres of ground. They will prepare children for entrance exams to secondary schools and advise on which are likely to be most suitable. A boarding school is a residential school where students live and study during the school year. There are approximately 500 boarding schools across England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. UK boarding schools offer students an outstanding education that helps them to develop their skills and progress to university. Each UK school organizes its timetable differently. Lessons might last 35, 40, 45, 55, or 60 minutes. For each subject, a student must attend classes 5 hours a week and is also expected to have at least 6 hours of private study. Students usually attend classes in general studies, philosophy, or other similar subjects. There is also given time to physical education or sports. Schools also offer extracurricular activities that offer students a wide range of experiences, whether intellectual, cultural, or even relaxing ones. Music, drama, science, visit to theaters and concerts, art galleries, and museums are all part of life in a school. Primary education begins in the UK at the age of 5 and continues until the age of 11, comprising key stages 1 and 2. Primary schools are split into infant and junior levels. These are usually separate schools on the same site. The infant age is from age 5 to 7. The junior age is from age 7 to 11. From age 11 to 16, students will enter secondary school for key stages 3 and 4. All students study English, maths, sciences, humanity, and a modern language. Besides these subjects, each school has a list with optional subjects such as art, music, drama, Latin, science, technology, and computer science. In the last 2 years of secondary education, starting at age 14, students prepare for the General Certificate of Secondary Education exam. Once a student finishes secondary education, they have the option to extend into further education. UK students planning to go to university or college must complete further education. Once a student reaches the age of 16, they can start a 2-year program which leads to A-level examination. Students specialize in 3 or 4 subjects that are usually relevant to the degree they wish to follow at university. Those who would like to study more than 3 to 4 subjects can continue their studies with the International Diploma Program. Students study 6 subjects, which 3 at a higher level and 3 at a standard level. The British school system also extends to BTEC courses, which are designed for students who would like to develop practical knowledge and skills in a specific subject such as businesses, psychology, engineering, sports, and design. Tutorial colleges start at age 15, and have a more flexible program range, focusing on fast access to UK universities. A tutorial is a small class of only a few students in which the tutor gives individual attention to the students. In the UK, a British bachelor's degree normally takes 3 years to complete. Postgraduate courses in the UK are very intensive, and the courses are usually much shorter than in other countries. A master's degree typically takes 11 months to complete, but some courses can take 2 years. A PhD research degree in the UK can take between 2 to 7 years. The UK is one of the world's most popular destinations for students from all over the world. More than 400,000 international students enroll each year. International students considering an education in the UK have a choice of over 140 universities. The Portuguese educational system is divided into 4 levels of education. It starts with preschool education with an optional attendance from 3 to 6 years of age. It continues with basic education, which comprises 3 cycles from age 6 to age 15. This is followed by secondary education, which corresponds to a cycle of 3 years from age 15 to age 18 and includes 5 types of courses: humanities, professional courses, art courses, technological courses, and education and training courses. Next, there is higher education that is aimed at students who have successfully completed secondary education. Higher education comprises the bachelor's degree, the master's degree, and PhD programs. Both the UK and Portugal have 4 stages of education. However, in the UK, students must legally attend classes from about 5 years old until 16 years old, whereas in Portugal, students must legally attend school until the age of 15. In the UK, 11 years are mandatory, whereas in Portugal, only 9 years are mandatory. In both countries, if students intend to enroll in higher education, they must finish their studies until the age of 18. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed my presentation.